Hello and welcome to Turner Time Tutorials. This video is on editing messages in Microsoft Outlook 2010. This process is shown using Outlook 2010. Editing a message can be very useful while in Outlook. Please see online tutorials for additional video on editing messages in Outlook 2007. Editing a message in Outlook can be very useful. The first thing you'll need to do is double-click on a message to open it. I have a very simple message here from Steve, and I want to edit it and take some notes inside of the message. So I'm going to go up here and click on my Actions button and click on Edit Message. And what I can do now is edit the body of the message. That's one way to edit message. I'm going to go ahead and leave this message open, but I'm going to minimize it. Another thing you can do to edit messages is to add messages to other messages. So let's say I have some messages that relate to this message and I'd like to group them all together. What I'll need to do is select those messages that I want to group together. So I'm going to go ahead and click on an additional message and hold down my Control key and select these messages. Now that those messages are selected, I'm going to need to use a shortcut, Control C for copy. Now I can use my Alt Tab feature and go back into my original message that I am editing, and all I'm doing is holding down the Alt key while hitting the Tab key, and wherever I release, it will open up that window. So now I've opened up the original message that I was editing, and I want to add those two messages. I need to use the shortcut again, which is going to be Control V for paste, and now you can see that the message I copied from my inbox have now been added to this particular message. To save my changes, I simply close the message. When it asks if I want to save the changes, I click yes. And you can see my original messages that I added are still in my inbox. So if you want to move them to a folder or delete them, you can feel free to do so. If I go back into my original message, you can see that my editing has been saved and the messages that I grouped together have been added. This helps me to stay organized and efficient. If you have any questions, please email info@getturnertime.com. Thanks for watching and have a productive day.